Hello. I am so sorry. Anyone who was here, I am so sorry. I completely forgot that I was doing a live stream tonight, and I had to push it by 30 minutes. Because I completely forgot that I was doing a live stream tonight. But anyone's here, welcome. Once again, I am very sorry that I forgot there was a live stream. I forgot. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Welcome to the welcome to the stream. About 30 minutes late. Apologies for that once again, but I'm gonna rock with it. So yeah. Hello, the reptilian. Welcome to the stream. No, I have not seen the Quiet Place Day one yet. I'm thinking about going with some friends to go see it soon. I just haven't gotten around to watching a lot of new films recently. I will be watching In the Violent Nature soon though, since that's now on Shudder and it's available for like VOD rental. So I will be buying or renting that and then just like getting a review out for that because I have not seen A Quiet Place Day one yet. I think it's the best one only because of its vibe, and I hate the kids and the other ones, and it reminds me of 28 Days Later. Yeah, once again, I haven't seen it yet. When I get around to seeing it, I will be able to like give my full take on it. But from the trailers, it does look really good. Loving how Joseph Quinn was in one thing and is suddenly in everything now. Like, great. But yeah, talking about a horror topic besides from A Quiet Place quickly, Welcome to Derry, which has now been moved to HBO, has just had 10 different actors join it. So, Welcome to Derry now includes Alexandra Fuchs is how I'm going to say it, just because I don't want to accidentally swear less than 4 minutes into this. Yeah. That wasn't a so just to answer your question here. By the way, welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry that I was late. I could see in the earlier chat that you were here. Or I was originally going to start, but that is not confirmed. That was mainly just my Fury video on it. I'm not sure if they will make that. That was mainly just me theorizing on if it will happen, but I am kind of hoping it will happen. As I said, I picked up the just grab it here. Give me a second. Picked up the DVD of it yesterday. I gave it a little rewatch. I do think it's all right now. I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's the worst. I'll pop it next to Shaun of the Dead just so that I don't have to reach back down there and pop it back. But I would like to see a sequel to it because it does literally end on a cliffhanger that we haven't seen a continuation for what, 3 years now. Long Lives are great reviews, but debating seeing it's supposed to be scary. I've seen a lot of reviews for it as well. I wouldn't say it's like supposed to be really scary. I'd say it's supposed to be really disturbing. Of course, people's opinions of scary are very different. Mine would probably be very small just because I'm very desensitized to everything now. But I'd say, so I haven't seen that yet either. I have to wait for that to come out on VOD, so I'm not going to be able to see it here. I'm not even sure if my local cinema is showing it. I have to go on the Odeon app to have a quick gander, but let me check that. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, what's her name? I don't remember her name. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pretty sure she was in I Know What We Did Last Summer. Oh, I just saw it. Where is it? Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar has just joined the Dexter prequel series, Original Sin, and I am very excited for it now. And I just saw you said, yes, I am very excited for Dexter Original Sin now. It does look very good. Yeah, I'm not seeing any showings for Longlegs at my local cinema. That's quite annoying. I did go see Bike Riders the other day. That was pretty good, but what is that? Kinds of Kindness. Oh, that does not look like kind of movie I should be talking about. No Longlegs. It does say it comes out July 12th though, so July 12th. There's Longlegs. It's not rated here in the UK, so yeah. I wonder if MaXXXine will be the worst one because audiences like both and critics love both, but early reviews by critics are not good. Are good but not great like the first two. So by that logic, audience has been mixed. I wouldn't really say that because I have seen a lot of like reviews for it so far. A lot of those like reviews, if they're positive, if they are early reviews before the film has come out, they will be paid reviews. If they are negative, they're probably true. But yeah. Yeah, Patrick Dempsey, he's gonna be playing Dexter's dad, I'm pretty sure. That seems interesting to see. You know, I think he's a good actor. He was in Thanksgiving, which is really really good. I know. Where is that? It's some I can't find stuff that's right behind me, but yeah, I did see that. I'm very excited for that now. He is a good actor. So Patrick Dempsey being in Dexter Original Sin, that'll be sick. Well, I mean, just talking about some like TV shows and stuff. A load of the stuff over at Warner Bros. Has been moved from HBO Max to Max. So yeah, I don't think it's even like done. I don't think they're even done like post production for it. Oh god, I think I accidentally just bought a ticket for Despicable Me 4 there. Oh, thank God, no, I didn't. I don't even want to watch that. It looks terrible, but I accidentally almost bought a ticket for it. Let me see. Strangers Chapter 2. Yeah, it's not even like it's not done yet. I'm pretty sure they finished filming it. Let me have a gander at this. So there's literally no information about it. I don't think it's done yet. It's already got an age rating here in the UK though. It's got a 15 age rating, so yeah. I already know my aunt's gonna want me to go to see the fourth one. Are you talking about a fourth Strangers? Because technically, Strangers Chapter 2 would be the fourth one, but oh, you're talking about Despicable Me. All right, I got that in the last second. Good luck with that. Um, tell me how it goes. I'm not gonna go watch it. My dad likes the movies for some reason because he likes very weird things. He'll watch something where it's like horrible, terrible language, terrible subject matter, and then he'll like it. But then he'll watch some crap like Despicable Me and he'll love it. It no, none of them look all right. It just doesn't make sense because well, I mean, with every single time that a cartoon series makes a fourth one, they're just gonna shove in a new character. Kung Fu Panda 4, they got Aquafina in there now. Oh, big surprise! She's in everything now. Um, she's not a good voice actor though. Her voice is so annoying when it comes to voice acting because the moment you hear it, you just like. But she's a pretty good actor, like live action actor. Her and Renfield is really good, but for fourth movies, they either do one or two things. They introduce a new, really annoying character, or they introduce a child. So I've introduced a child who is probably going to also be an annoying character since it's a baby. But that always brings the question: what has Gru been doing since the last movie, guys? Stream 7, I already know who the killer for the cult member is going to be. Stu, and I'm guessing that there will probably be 7 ghost faces in the cult. See, I'm not too sure about like 7 ghost faces. That isn't really a cult. That's more of just like a group. A cult would be like a massive amount of people, which would be absolutely sick to have like a 100,000 or like around 1,000 ghost faces, or at least 100 ghost faces. But 7 sounds more. 7 sounds more like what's the word that I want to use? Normal. It sounds like that's something that we can get. So yeah, will probably will get around that amount of killers unless they're just going to go back to 2 or maybe even 1 for this movie. If it's just Stu, I'll be fine with that. All right, as long as it's like not some random thing. Because that, if it's some random character who they introduced in the movie, it'll be obvious that it's them because they'll be introduced in that movie. I'm confused now. Hang on. They've already got an age rating for Stranger Chapter 2. There's only one cast member, which is Madeline Pesh so far. That's confusing. I don't know why, but what's your favourite food? Well, as a quite big food muncher, I must say, it's quite a difficult question. We'll have to get back to you on that because I've got no idea right now. I like Indian food though, that's nice. Stranger Chapter 3 is happening. Yeah, they have to finish off the trilogy now. They can't just promise us bloody Origins of the Strangers and not deliver. Or else it's just crap. Like we need to know what actually happens, even though it makes no sense to have this set in between the first and the second one because they're literally talking about Instagram and it's supposed to be like 2007, but yeah, I think that's below, like quite below the daily average right there. But I'm pull up bloody disgusting again. I have to see if there's any more movie news. Love movie news. Uh, I doubt they've even filmed Strange Chapter 3 yet. Strange Chapter 3. Um, is that a poster for it? What the hell? How have they got a poster for it already? It'll be different for ages, to be honest. Oh, Stranger Chapter 3 is in post production already. So 2 hours and 15 minutes long. Oh no. Is this a. Oh, they've already got a plot description. IMDb has plot descriptions for Stranger Chapter 2 and 3 already. Stranger Chapter 3. In the finale, survivors face new threats from mass strangers. Secrets emerge, jeopardizing their lives as the line between reality and peril blurs in their battle for survival. In the climactic conclusion of the Strangers trilogy, the survivors seeking rehabilitation from their past encounters with the mass strangers are thrust into a fight for survival amidst their struggle. They uncover unsettling secrets that threaten to alter their fate. Once again, blurring the lines between yada yada yada. 2 hour horror movies are unreal. Now, I can watch a good 2 hour long horror movie. So I can at least watch a 3 hour long horror movie if they make one. Let me look that up. 3 hour long horror movies. The Exorcist is like 2 hours long, isn't it? Rosemary's Baby is an hour and 37 minutes, which is like 2.25 hours. So, and that's pretty all right. It's going to happen, so I would not watch it. I'm still gonna watch it because I'm an idiot and I need to see some how this ends. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a 2 hour long horror movie except Alien Covenant. That's not really a horror movie; it's more of an action thriller. That's what I don't like about some of the older horror franchises. They just become action movies in the end. Terminator becomes an action franchise. Alien becomes an action franchise. Predator, I mean, becomes an action franchise. Like, what's going on? Like, keep them horror. That's why I liked Prey because it was an actual horror movie. Yeah. You should look at Rotten Tomatoes on the Acolyte episodes. It's trash. Haven't even watched it. I got rid of Disney Plus like 2 years ago. I can't even watch it if I wanted to. Welcome to the stream. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome. I believe you tried to put an emoji that I can't see emojis on here, sadly. And the thing which I use, so I have to I have to go into YouTube to see your emojis. Hang on, give me a second, all right. Oh, I saw that one. What's confusing? Bird Box and Constantine are over 2 hours. Same with Godzilla -1. Yeah. I completely forgot about Godzilla -1. It's been a while since I watched that. It's on Netflix in the US, so I'm pretty sure that I have to use like a VPN to get to it. But that isn't difficult. I've got a VPN to go on like US Netflix now, so yeah, let's see if the emojis are rendering. There we go. So I talk about it a lot with my friends just because yeah, but it's because it's a meme, but it's not a very good movie. Like if we're actually talking about it, it's not the best movie. I just watched the trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine. It's Sabertooth in it. Look it up on YouTube on your phone. I won't do that on the stream, but I have seen it already. It does look really good. I am very excited for of course Deadpool and Wolverine. It does look really good, but I am hopeful that it could be a really good movie. But there's always gonna be the like thing in me where it's a Marvel movie. Currently, Marvel movies are not doing the best in the box office. So I'm hoping that this does do well in the box office so we can at least see more of Deadpool and Wolverine at some point. Because of course, you know, the B movie was trash. That's mean. Yeah. Yeah. Grindhouse is the longest horror movie. Have I seen that? I think I've just seen the Thanksgiving trailer in that. I've not really watched the movie. No, I didn't. It was on at like 2 a.m. where I am, and I'm not gonna stay up to watch a debate that doesn't really have anything to do with like where I live. But I've seen like literally like random movie YouTubers talking about it for some reason. So yeah. The B movie is a disgrace to B movies. There's a lot of B movies that are a disgrace to B movies, i.e., Stan Helsing. That is a disgrace to cinema in itself. Never watch it, please, God. Save yourselves. Let me look up how long Grindhouse is. Hang on. I'm not too sure, but isn't that like the anthology that Eli Roth was involved in? I'm not too sure. I have not even watched it, which is surprising because I usually do watch all horror movies that he's made, but I'm just looking it up now. Jesus, 3 hours and 11 minutes. I don't think I've watched a horror film that long before. I think the longest I've done is 2.25 hours. I'm not sure exactly what it was. I just remember it was long and I fell asleep because it wasn't very good, but yeah. That's fair. I don't think I've really watched a long movie in a while. I think the last one that I watched was the Batman. That was like over 3 hours. Oh, never mind. I did watch this. Why is there a penis monster in the movie? The film literally ends with some weird, like, I'm not sure, right, if it was just some, like, metaphor for his dad being a douchebag or something, because the mum literally said, that is your dad, and I was all confused when that happened. Spoilers for Beau is Afraid, by the way, but It just confused me, that movie. It was like a fever dream. I don't know what Ari Aster was doing when he wrote that film, but we need to stop putting our hope in that man. He's made two good movies. Some of the other ones were kind of weird. Oh, there's another one. I've seen that as well. Yeah, I don't really get into politics on the channel, but I mean, I don't. With either one of them, it could go either way. I saw like a poll the other day which said Biden is currently winning in the polls, which is good for you by the looks of it. But I don't really go into that on the channel. The only thing that concerns me is is if oh Jesus Christ, what's his name? Oh God, is if Rishi Sunak gets into government here again, he's gonna like do forgotten the name of it again. Can't remember anything. Oh, well, back to movies. All right, politics brain is not working again. I'm all confused. Something service, national service. That was it. Yeah, he wants to reinstate national service, which basically means you can do like military work or you can do like community service, which is like really. Oh, that's new. Reptilian, you like Godzilla and stuff, right? I'm pretty sure. So the sixth installment in the MonsterVerse is coming out March 26th, 2027. How old will I be when that comes out? I'll be like 20 when that comes out. Jesus Christ. In fact, no, just younger, I think. I think I'll be like I need I can't do math. Yeah, new MonsterVerse movie coming out 2027. Probably, I'm hoping that it is more Godzilla centered than Kong centered. The last few have been entirely Kong centered. Was he that bad though? Like, was Adam Wingard that bad? I didn't. I kind of liked the movie, but I didn't think it was the best like Godzilla and Kong movie. I kind of preferred Godzilla versus Kong, but the other one was better. Godzilla X Kong was stupid. Yeah, I mean it was it was more comicky, which I did enjoy. I liked the fact that you know it was more goofy. That's what I do want with a Godzilla versus Kong or Godzilla and Kong fighting another giant gorilla or ape or whatever Star King was. I was about to say Monkey King for a minute. I don't know where that was coming from, but yeah, it's interesting, but I think they're all pretty alright. Yeah, this is the thing. I liked Godzilla X Kong as well. I thought it was alright, but yeah, is that an era of Godzilla? I don't know the eras of Godzilla. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. The next sequel, it's just been announced to be coming out on March 26th, 2027, which is very exciting because I do really, really like Godzilla and that. But yeah. People act like it's the best Godzilla movie ever. I don't think they're really saying that. I think they're mainly just saying that it's one of the best Godzilla and Kong movies. It's just I don't think it's the best Godzilla movie. I'd say the best Godzilla movie currently that is recent is Godzilla Minus One. That was absolutely amazing. But yeah. In other news, though, In a Violent Nature is now coming out on VOD, where you can rent the film for $6.99 or purchase it for $14.99. So I may go with the second one there because it's just 15. It's headed to Shudder, but there is no premiere date for that. So I will probably need to purchase that. I'm not sure where it's going to be going. Let me quickly look that up just in case you guys would like to purchase it as well. Where can you rent in a violent nature? Oh, Amazon and Fandango. Oh, that's lovely. I'll get that later. I'll watch it before I go to bed. But little late night viewing there in a violent nature. But yeah. Do you think Scream 8 will happen if we don't get Stu and Scream 7? Obviously. They're getting so much money with the new Scream movies. Scream 5 did really well. Scream 6 did even better. Surprisingly, without Sydney, which is why you have like people all online sort of hating on Nev Campbell for returning at the moment. But I think it will do really well. And if it does do really well, if we don't get Stu in Scream 7, they could hint at it and possibly do it in Scream 8. Because I'm not sure where it was said, but I think that they do want to do more sequels and possibly a TV show. That TV show could do a billion different things. It could feature Kirby, it could feature loads of people. I literally made a video on that the other day, and it does seem interesting where they possibly going to go with the Scream franchise now, but I'm sort of in between. It could be great or it could be all right. I don't think it will be bad, whatever they do make. I keep forgetting how much I put in there. Jesus Christ. I put my password wrong. Oh, another movie where a possessed kid kills in a McDonald's place and they're trapped there. Oh, Jesus, that's worse. I read that wrong the first time. Jesus Christ. So I don't think that'll probably happen because I think McDonald's likes to keep a sort of family friendly image, but you never know because well, anything can happen if suddenly bloody Ronald McDonald's goes into let me actually look that up. Ronald McDonald public domain. Oh Jesus Christ, that's horrifying. So there is no actual McDonald's thing in the public domain except the 1963 version of Ronald McDonald, which already looks like a horror character because of how terrifying it is. So I wouldn't say that'd be a good idea. Because that already looks scary. don't even look it up, it just looks horrifying. It's like a player one. Maybe they'll have possessed Big Macs. Imagine that, like Big Mac monsters where like they have hands and legs coming out of it, and then like it's holding a knife and then it's chasing all the people in the. We basically already got that in like a really old episode of a TV show. I can't remember what one it was. I just remember there being an episode where all the characters turned into burgers for some reason. Oh well. You can keep dreaming. I don't think the McDonald's horror movie will be happening anytime soon, sadly. But yeah. Is there more horror news on Bloody Disgusting? I have to keep searching. Oh, that's good. Another ad for long legs. Another ad for long legs. So they are bringing the Friday the 13th remake to 4K Ultra HD with new bonus features. I gotta know what those bonus features are. Hang on. It's coming out September 17th. Where is the bonus features? Oh, lovely. 2 cuts of the film, double-sided fold-out poster, limited edition greetings card, illustrated collector's booklet, reversible sleeve. That's sick. I'm getting that. But yeah. It's Beetlejuice news. Hang on. Oh, so never mind. I'm not gonna do my. Cody or Sean or Chris for movie reviews? None. You know, I personally like myself for movie reviews. No, I'm joking. Which Chris are we talking about? Chris Stuckmore or like 3C Films Chris? Because like that'll definitely like determine who to pick. Because they all sort of blend into each other, in my opinion. Like I'll watch one of the guys' videos. I like the second one there. Yeah. I think number 2 is the best one, you see. Sounds like an interesting guy, you know, pretty chill guy. I heard someone awesome that they're making an Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2 is in pre-production now. That would be like the best decision they've ever made for Star Wars recently. I may even repurchase, renew Disney Plus just to watch it. Give me a reason, because I haven't had a reason for a long time, in about 2 years. Like, it was good for like the first year when you're stuck at home doing nothing. Then it was just boring. It was just all the same stuff. Marvel, Star Wars, random Disney movie they'll release every 1 to 2 years. Nothing else. What else do they have in there? The Bear? I haven't even watched that yet. I hope it's really good though. But yeah, I think Obi-Wan Kenobi was one of the better Star Wars shows. It did kind of get a bit boring in the middle. The ending was a bit all over the place, but the fights, the choreography, that should have been a movie in my opinion. That shouldn't have been a show. Like if they're doing like a prequel movie about how the Jedi and the Sith started, they can make an Obi-Wan Kenobi prequel movie. Like, you know, Ewan McGregor, he's a great actor, but he's getting a bit old now. They're gonna have to sort of try and pump out a few seasons of that before they'll probably have to recast him. Because, yeah. She-Hulk season 2 needs to happen. Same with Miss Marvel, Peak Cinema, and Marvels. See, the thing with all those shows is they could have been pretty good if they didn't focus too much on like box ticking, which is what they did. If they tried to like make them, I mean, the whole problem with all of them, in my opinion, was just the writing. And every single Marvel Disney Plus show ends the same way: big CGI battle. We don't need a big CGI battle. We need just good storytelling. I mean, I think the only exception with the shows is Hawkeye, where it didn't end in a big CGI battle, but it still ended in a big battle where like Echo and what's his name, Kingpin, like I think Kingpin gets shot and he somehow survives still. Who knows? It's all over the place, as I said. Pretty sure he's getting his eye patch now, though, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, my biggest letdown with all those shows was She-Hulk, because I'm really into law. Like, I wanted to be a lawyer for the longest time, and then I watched that show, and most of the like law stuff was all just for jokes. I thought they would actually, you know, make a good law show. But if you want to watch a good lawyer drama, watch How to Get Away with Murder. That show is bloody awesome. Daredevil's still amazing. What, in that show or just like regular all the time? I think, you know, I think the whole Netflix Marvel shows, they're all pretty good. I think the first one I watched was Jessica Jones, and I was more confused by the fact that Doctor Who was like still there after after he died. But Oh yeah, and the third season sucked, but you know, I still don't get how like they cancel like a load of that and then just forget about it for a good few years. And now when you've got all the actors saying that they want to return, they're just focusing on Daredevil. Like, where's my Defenders Part 2, you know? I would like some of that, not just Daredevil again. I'd like something different, is what I'm saying. Keep forgetting how sweet that is. For you like American viewers out there, think of Kool-Aid, but like less red 40 and all the bad chemicals, and it's just like concentrated blackcurrant. And just imagine that you put too much into your water. That's what I'm experiencing right now. It's just pain. Moon Knight season 2 is happening, I believe. Yeah, it is. Pretty sure Jake Lottery, I believe his name is going to be the main like version of Moon Knight. That's going to be like in that show. But yeah. I mean, I'm hopeful for it. Moon Knight was another one of the really good MCU Disney Plus things. I'm not really keeping up with the whole storyline. I haven't watched an MCU movie since Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And before that, I hadn't watched an MCU movie since, like... When was the last one that I watched? Spider-Man No Way Home. So that's, like, a 2-year gap. In between that, they introduced, like, 5 other movies and 6 TV shows or something, like... No, I mean, there's just no hype around it anymore. I remember when, like, WandaVision was first coming out, and every day when I get home from school, I would be waiting for a new episode to drop just so I can watch it and then watch, like, a theory video on it afterwards. But now, there's just no hype for it anymore. It's just all died down because it's just dropped in quality so much. If they really want to get all those viewers back, they need to release projects that people actually want. In my opinion, the MCU should have like rebooted after Endgame. That's when it should have ended. Not like where it is now, and they're apparently going to reboot after Secret Wars. Oh, I have watched Eternals. I watched it with my mum when it came out. We watched it when it came to Disney Plus. It was like around the time where I would make her watch like a horror movie with me, like every Thursday. Don't remember why. And randomly one Thursday we decided to check Disney Plus and we watched that instead of a horror movie. But it was alright. Like still don't know why Harry Styles was in there, you know? I don't think that's ever gonna come back again. Once again, another character they've introduced that's gonna go nowhere, but it's just really dumb. Not the film, but like the post-credit scene. And apparently they're gonna like talk about the Eternal that was coming out of Earth in Captain America: Brave New World Order, whatever it's called. I mean, yeah, about time. It's been about 6 years. It's a joke, of course, but if you're talking about like in the MCU, it probably has been about 6 years, and they just haven't spoken about it. Like, surely they would have realized that there's just a bloody massive thing sticking out of the Earth. These people go to space like every week. Would they not have seen that when they're coming back down? There's like a whole other continent in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Rant over there, but like it just doesn't make much sense to me where all these post-credit scenes are going to go because they aren't going anywhere at the moment. And it's just kind of boring. Let's see. You know, I should rewatch X and Pearl again for MaXXXine. I haven't watched them in a while. Maybe I'll give them a review here on the channel. I've got. I don't think either of you two are here who are here probably listen to Ice Nine Kills, but I have one of their songs like stuck in my head right now. Oh, also, the Crow reboot has been rated R for strong bloody violence, gore, sexual nudity, and drug misuse. So that's fun. But that should be a nice, good movie. Take the family to watch, you know. I do. I just don't use it. I haven't used that in about 6 months. I think the last time I used it was when I watched Saltburn, and I put my review up for that, and then I completely forgot to use it again after that. I've still got it on my taskbar. I just don't use it. I need to start like putting all the movies that I've watched on there, because I've watched like 80 odd more movies than I had when I last logged on there. So I've got to go back on there. I don't remember the name of it though. I think I've done over 800. Hang on, let me pull it up. I just remember that I can just grab it and just put it to the side here, not on the stream, of course, but just for me to see. Let's have a gander here. What was the last film that I did on here? Last film that I did was last film that I did on here was Madam Web, and I rated it 2 stars. That sounds about right. What else did I do on there? I basically watched every movie that came out last year. I forgot about that. Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna have to do another like big thing where I talk about all the movies. I didn't think it was as bad as everyone said. It wasn't. It was nowhere near good, but like, it's about the same as Morbius. To be honest, they're both about a 2 out of like 5. I've lost my sign-in information. Oh, never mind. There it is. Oh, crap! No. Sign in. That's what. I must know this now. I'm intrigued. What is the information? Is there another Star Wars project happening? Because I wouldn't be surprised if they've just announced another Star Wars movie. But hang on. Profile. How many films does it show? $869 movies on here. Yeah. That's fun. Star Wars The Acolyte Season 2 is... What? I thought they were going for like 4 seasons to tell the whole storyline. And they've already cancelled it? They can't have cancelled it already. I mean, of course, I haven't watched it yet. I've just watched some bloke's recap of it, but no, there's no way they've cancelled it. The Acolyte Season 2. I don't see anything saying that it's cancelled. It's just the thing from the showrunner talking about the Season 2. Yeah, I've just searched it. It's not. It's just showing stuff from the director talking about how Season 2 is like going to introduce a bunch of more stuff. Star Wars: The Acolyte Season 2. I don't see anything. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It may just be further down, but all I'm seeing is like people talking about review bombing and hating and stuff. But I wouldn't say that. I just think he probably found an article which I can't find. Let me have a quick look at the is Star Wars the Acolyte. Is that on? All right. Star Wars the Acolyte season 2 cancelled. Is Star Wars season 2 still happening? I'm so confused. The Thing is no longer my favorite horror movie. If it is Shaun the Dead, if Donnie Darko isn't a horror movie, wouldn't really say Donnie Darko is a horror movie, but I'd say more of like a thriller horror. So sort of in between. But um, I I can see why Shaun the Dead is probably a top pick now. Is absolutely amazing. If you can't tell, big fan of Shaun the Dead. Got the film just here. Shit, almost knocked over. Almost knocked that over. And then just I've got an actual cell from the movie. So yeah. Google Star Wars season. Let me have a gander at this again. I have to see if this is real, because if it's true, then that is really surprising. Because it was supposed to run for like 3 seasons. I can't see that actually in Star Wars. I can't. I've just looked that up. I can't find anything. All I see is something about Andor. I don't think there's anything about the Acolyte, but it wouldn't surprise me, as I did say. But yeah, going back to what you were saying, Reptilian. Acolyte, not Acolyte, Shaun the Dead is a great pick for your favorite horror movie. It's up there for mine, but I can't pick just one favorite film in any genre, just because I've seen way too many, and it's so hard to pinpoint exactly one to enjoy because it's so difficult being able to like say that you love this one and then pick this one as your definitive favorite. So yeah. Probably, but I did see something somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I'm pretty sure I clicked on a Reddit post and I think that's where it was, but it's not really the most reliable source. I'll go back about 7 Google searches. I just saw the thing of that creepy Ronald McDonald again. I mean, I just can't find it. But it'll we'll probably get like a definitive answer once like the first season has like finished coming out. Didn't say you were. We're just trying to like find a definitive answer. Swearing is allowed here. It's there's never been like a no swearing zone. It's just been like a no slur zone. It's that's really all it is. It's more just like a stay friendly zone rather than like a no swearing at all zone. Is Star Wars the Acolyte season 2. It won't be a problem for me. I already have to censor myself every time that I go on the internet, but still. Oh, um, so Chris, I've just looked into it. I don't think it's cancelled as they have filmed season two by the looks of it, but whether it'll get cancelled once they've released season two or once they've released season one is still up for debate. But I don't think I think you may have just found an article which was just like clickbait or something. I'm not too sure, but either way, as I said, it would not surprise me if the Acolyte does just not work anymore because not a lot of people are watching it. Not a lot of people like it. Audience scores are so low, while critic scores are high, but critics and general audiences are so different nowadays, and not nowadays, just all the time. Yeah, I mean, I hope that at some point they do just sort of reboot or not reboot, but like take a break from Star Wars and sort of just try and focus on quality over quantity. Because at the moment they're releasing about three shows, or at least another season of one of the currently running shows every year, and then like another movie every 2 years, and it's just getting a bit ridiculous. Like we're getting a Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which just no point in it, no point at all. But if it's a TV show, we don't need a theatrically released conclusion to a TV show that has already dipped in quality when they could just make another season of the show and then just end it off. We don't need like a whole movie conclusion where a lot of people will go in, be like, "Oh, new Star Wars movie," and then they won't even know what the hell's going on because it's the end to a TV show rather than like the start of a new Star Wars trilogy or something like that. It's just a bit weird. But yeah, um, people are thinking the Mandalorian Grogu movie was going to save the Star Wars franchise. I watched some people's YouTube channels and they were talking about it. Yeah, I mean, all of literally all of the movies that are coming out for Star Wars. We got another Solo Ray movie about a character that is the most bland and boring character in the entirety of the universe. We've got Mandalorian Grogu, which is the conclusion to a TV show where people will go watch it in cinemas and have no idea what's going on. And then we're getting a prequel to all of Star Wars talking about the origins of the Sith and the Jedi, which none of those movies really excite me. They're all just sounding a bit boring, and I'm not sure why they don't just wait a few years and just release something new. Like, why not do like a Darth Revan, is that his name? Movie with like what's his name? Keanu Reeves. That'd be sick. But instead, we're getting like seventh Ray Star Wars movie. Like, sure, her actress is really good, but the writing is not always the best. You can't because I personally pick those as my friends, but I don't really need a moderator because I can just do it myself here since I don't have like 20 different people talking in the chat. I can just like I can just talk about whatever and still be able to figure out like um should I block that person from the chat? Should I delete that comment or anything like that? If I got a load of more people, I'd probably get like a few other people to do it, but I don't really need one at the moment. Like, it's not like Chris saying dick is gonna like ruin everything. That isn't gonna like destroy the world. We can live with it. No. Do you think that we will get a time jump with the upcoming Star Wars movies, or do you think we will get any legacy characters returning or any dark side Sith characters for upcoming Star Wars movies? I know that one of them is going to be a prequel. Um, one of them is going to be a prequel talking about like the origins of Sith and Jedi, and then the other one is going to be a Rey movie. So if you count her as sort of a legacy, she's been around since what, 2017. If you think about it, that's like 6-7 years ago now. Does she count as a legacy character? I don't know, but I don't think we'll really get any. Do you count Mandalorian as a legacy character? If so, then he's gonna be in a movie. So I don't think we'll really get legacy characters. But the time jump's 100% because with the new Rey movie, she's gonna be training a new amount of Jedi, and then another Sith Lord comes. If it's Palpatine again, I swear to God. But most probably it's just gonna end up being the same kind of stuff where we've got Rey or just another Jedi training some other Jedi. Then random Sith Lord apprentice appears, and then you got the other big bad that they want to set up 7 sequels for. But with like the prequel, I don't think that'll do a time jump. That'll do a time. What's the opposite of jump? Back. I'll do a time jump back. Where, yeah. It's like, yeah. Mine wasn't even messing up. Mine was just a joke. Like, what if I was talking about a guy who was named Richard, eh? And you know what the nickname for Richard is, right? Dick. The nickname for Richard is Dick. What you gonna do there? But going back to Star Wars, yeah, I mean, it's all over the place. I am excited for some more Star Wars movies, but at the same time, I'm not too sure about any of them at the moment. They all seem a bit over the place. It's the guy's name, Richard. This is the thing. No one in America is called Richard, so they wouldn't even know this. Yeah. Um, what's like the problem is it's my channel here. I can say what I want on it. It's expression. But yeah, should we get back to some horror talk now? So we have kind of been on Star Wars for a while. Um, maybe a bit of Scream. So, oh wait, I think my new Scream 7 video just came out talking about if Sydney could die in it. So, do we think Sydney could die in Scream 7? Because, as I said 25 seconds ago, a new video just came out talking about it. I do think it could be possible that she could die in the movie. And then we could possibly see her kids taking up the mantle, and then that could be Scream 8, Scream 9, Scream 10, etc., etc. She could maybe like die right at the end of it. They won't kill her right at the beginning, but yeah. I'm kind of like scared for the movie at the moment, though. I'm scared for Scream 7. I'm really hoping that it could be good, but at the same time, I am still sort of scared at the same time for it. Like, I'd love for Stu to come back, but they have really tried to say that he will never come back. In the last one, they said, "Oh, he's dead," and they literally made so many jokes about it. And then they've said it a few times in some other movies as well. I really hope Stu comes back, but at the same time, that would kind of take away from the fun of the fandom. Who would we want to come back next? Because if they bring Stu back and then they kill him off in the same movie, what is going to be next? Because that would that be like the last Scream movie with Sydney? What are they going to do next? Would they reboot? Would they do something else? You never know. Because they tried rebooting, and then of course the whole firing and situation happened there. But I'm not sure where it's. Wow, my microphone. Apologies, guys. I'm not sure where it's going to go now. Like, I am sort of getting really worried for it. And if if of course it does well, we will get some other sequels. But at the same time, you've always got to be worried for it. You got to stop the beefing, all right? It's just getting like a bit out of hand here. What do you think, though? I mean, could what do you think would happen? Like if they kill her off, what would be next for the franchise? Oh, also, quick announcement. Since I am live, and I just want to make this announcement. Um, on the 1st to the 3rd of July, I will be taking a break. There's still going to be videos out, so it's basically just going to be like there was no break. But it is because the 1st is my birthday, the 2nd, I just want a day off, and the 3rd, I'm going to be writing scripts for videos since I've started to run out. So, yeah. I also want to go watch a few more movies that are out now. So, like, I want a bit of time to go do that. Thank you, but it's not it yet. And since you did say that your favorite film's Shaun the Dead, you may need to have a look out that day and see what's going to be appearing on the channel for the special review of that day, because it may just be Shaun the Dead. Well, I wonder. It could be, but then again, it couldn't be. You never know. Not wishing for anything, actually. Well, my favorite horror film or your favorite horror film? I don't have a favorite horror film, as I did say earlier. It's so hard to pick one. It's like, you know. I would love to see different characters if they killed Sidney Prescott off and Scream 7, but if we didn't get Stu in Scream 7, if we do, then it would be the final movie with Sidney and Stu. Yeah. And yeah. I mean, if they do kill Sidney off, it would sort of ruin the franchise again for a while because she is the face of it. Like, it's just a bit sad if they kill her off. She is the face of the franchise. She's the Scream Queen, if you know what I'm talking about. And I'll kind of be upset if they kill her off. Ah, right, makes more sense now. And yeah, I mean, what like some other upcoming movies? Hmm. Not too sure. Ah, come to settle it. Thank you, Zeke. I had to call in the moderator. But yeah, like again, some other movies. I don't think Longlegs is even like rated here. Longlegs age rating UK. Longlegs. Yes, it's rated at 15. Oh, lovely. Let's bloody go. Oh, the chat's getting wild again. What's my nightmare? Oh, what? Before I even get into that, welcome to the stream, mate. Forgot to say. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. If you were gonna watch it at like 8:30, I apologize. I was an hour late. But, yeah. I I'll have to. I'm not sure how to get to your channel from here. Let me have a quick change of apps. Which horror film of the Killer franchise is your favorite? What's the Killer franchise? Are you talking about like the big franchises or like yeah. But I'm not sure specifically which one you're talking about. Oh, are you talking about? Oh, you're just talking about like killer films in general. Yeah, I think either Halloween or Scream. As Reptilian said here, Chucky is up there, but Halloween or Scream are some of my favorites. uh, guys, don't start the beef again. It was just stopped, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, Halloween and Scream are some of my favorite franchises ever. I've got every Scream film on DVD, and I've got a few of them on Amazon. I've got almost every Halloween film on DVD. Ones I still have to get are Resurrection, Rob Zombie 2, Those are the only ones that I have to get, and then I am properly done with collecting them. And basically, what I'm going to be doing here, since I do like have like a full proper DVD collection here, and yeah, it's just it's just interesting how a lot of people like different franchises depending on the taste. Some people like Chucky, some people like Halloween, some people like Scream, some people like the later Hellraiser movies, which is a weird bunch of people, but they each their own. Yeah, I mean, every franchise has its own personal, like, not personal, like, it has its own namesake. It has something about it which is special. Halloween, it's Michael Myers. He's the shape. He's something no one can explain. And when they do try and explain it, it fails miserably. But when they don't explain it and it's just like proper creepy Michael Myers, it's great. Yeah, and when it's not, it's just more weird, i.e., Rob Zombie. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm excited for a lot of the next Stranger sequels. The Saw 11. I am such a big Saw fan. Alien Romulus as well. Yeah, not as much as Saw 11, just because I'm a big Saw guy, and I just think it's great. How they're finally taking their time with it. But if we're talking about like currently in development, Terrifier 3 as well is another one. Um, I think it will be amazing when that film comes out because it's a Christmas horror film, and it will be just great to see Art the Clown killing in a different setting. Like we don't really have a lot of Christmas horror films, and when we do, they are so bad. I.e., Jack Frost. But I mean, there's some good ones such as the first two Silent Night, Deadly Nights. Um, but besides from that, like, yeah. I didn't know that Killer Clowns from Outer Space 2 was happening. I thought that was they're just making the game. I don't think they're like. Um, I don't think that's like actually properly happening, but like, yeah. Do you think Terrifier 3 will be the final movie in the franchise, or do you think they will do a fourth movie? I mean, as they have said, um, Terrifier 3 is supposed to be like sort of a finale, but they're going to leave it sort of open for a fourth or fifth or even sixth movie. I don't think they really want to get it like too convoluted or anything. Like if they explain it all in this one, then that'll sort of ruin it. But same as like any other horror franchise. But if it goes for too long, I won't really like it because I'll ruin it. But if it goes for like 5 movies maximum, like after 3, they take like a 3, 4, 5 year break, and they come back with Terrifier 4, then Terrifier 5, and they end it off. That would be great. Hell, maybe even Terrifier 6 after that. But I don't want them to like go too far because Art the Clown is becoming the next horror icon. And with every horror icon, it gets to a point where they are overused, oversaturated, overworked, and the main actor will leave, and then they'll get some like crappy replacement, and then it will just get worse and worse with each movie. And I don't want that for Terrifier, as currently they are some of the best horror films out there. So yeah, Terrifier 3 is definitely one of the ones that I'm excited for. But as I've just learned, Longlegs is rated 15 here in the UK, so I may go and watch it. No, don't even try and do the flexing crap here with him. They're doing a Garfield 2. Yeah, they're doing like the animated ones now. They aren't doing more live action ones. Those are just like um you're asking him for your subs, and I can already tell you're gonna say something like, "Oh, well, I have this amount" or something. Which just please don't. Um, the beef is already settled. Please try and stop trying to start it up again. It isn't even funny. Let me have a look and see if there's more current. What's this? Ryan Coogler is producing a Vicious Circle movie adaptation. Project is set with Universal's. In the comic series, Sean Sean Thacker is a trained assassin from the future who seeks revenge as the only other man with his affliction. Each life they take forces them both into involuntary travel between vastly different past and future eras, spanning from the 22nd century Tokyo to 1950s New Orleans to the Cretaceous era and beyond. This looks interesting. Can't wait for the Halloween TV series and the uptitled Halloween H2K movie. Is that like a fan movie, or is it like a studio production movie? H2 Halloween H2K. Is that on like IMDb? Oh, IMDb, yeah. Well, I mean, just from me looking that up, it looks like that is a cancelled horror movie. I mean, Halloween movie. Because the first thing that came up when I looked up Halloween H2K was someone saying Halloween 8 was at one point called Halloween H2K Evil Never Dies. I mean, yeah, the TV show is probably going to be the first thing that we get. They'll probably be back next time. It's because I did this later than usual. I did it like 30 minutes later than usual, and a lot of the time, changing schedules last minute can change whether people can watch the stream or not. But yeah, the Halloween TV series, it does sound like really interesting. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing with the whole cinematic universe that they're doing there, because I'm just kind of worried with the whole cinematic universe of Halloween movies. So I'm hoping that it doesn't go all over the place and that. But yeah, do you think we'll get any more Halloween movies upcoming? Probably. Either after or before the TV show. I think I did actually see. I've got it saved. I did actually see something the other day. Let me look for it. Hang on. I think I saw a rumored plot description for it. Let me have a look. Here it is. All right. So, according to Cinestelf, right, the Halloween TV series might end as a Starz original or could end on Hulu or Paramount Plus. Michael Myers and Dr. Loomis would come back. The series would be after Halloween 1978, with Myers being sent to a maximum security prison. What movie and what was it? Oh, it's for the upcoming Halloween TV series. What I just read. Basically, um, there was a article about it, like a rumor about it, with it possibly being on Stars or Paramount Plus or Hulu, and it's being set after 1978's film, with Myers being sent to a maximum security prison, which sounds kind of interesting. Honestly, I would like to see that. We can't speak, can he? You got us there. He wouldn't swear because he can't speak. You know? I mean, he probably can. He just would need to probably relearn half the words since he hasn't like spoke in about what's it, 40 years. If we're talking about the new timeline, he hasn't spoken in about 40 years. But if we're talking about like 78, about 10 years. No, it was let me find it. It was a rumor on from Sinistelf on Twitter. They are pretty reliable when it comes to a lot of things, and yeah, I mean, I really want that to be it, because if it's going to be a series set directly after the 1978 movie, it will be great. Because then you can still have that being the first movie in the timeline, and then you can just go uh, completely wild with what happens next in the franchise. I think it will be great. But yeah, if you're trying to find it, it's Sinistelf posted it somewhere. I think probably on Twitter. That's where I found it. Let me have a look. So you're reptilian? Yeah. Maybe just sort of next time try and think about like how the other person is sort of taking it, because yeah. But yeah, I mean that Halloween TV show, it will be great. if but now just talking about it, how's it gonna go? If it's directly after the 1978 movie, we now know where that cinematic universe is gonna start. It's not gonna be anything fresh or new. It's gonna be another requel. it will start once again directly after 1978, which I think will be good because that's how it, of course, was in Halloween Kills. They had that in Halloween Kills, and it could just be really cool to see them continue that kind of effects that they did. For, of course, the opening of Halloween Kills, they had it set in 1978, that night when Michael Myers was on the run after murdering all those people. I think it'd be really good to see, and hopefully that's what we get. Like more of that kind of stylized visuals for the, of course, 1978 sequences. Maybe we'll have some stuff from modern day in some of the sequels. You never know, but if it's all like retro Halloween movies, that will be awesome. Just because I love some of the older stuff. I don't love a lot of the newer Halloween stuff. I know a lot of people don't like the newer Halloween stuff, but I am really hopeful that this new Halloween show will do well. It will get at least one season that will be good. Then it can do a movie, then another movie. Sinister. So let me just see if I can find it. Because it could have just been that guy waffling, for all I know. I spelt it wrong. Give me a second. I have to find the screenshot of the tweet that I took, because you're like limited to like, what, 80 tweets a day now? I spelled stealth wrong. There we go. All right. Should be somewhere around here. Yep. All right. So it is Cinestealth. Cinestealth. And the tweet is like one of the most recent ones, so you'll be able to see it pretty recently, but it should come out in 2025 apparently as well. I may make a video on that now that I think about it. Look out for the video on this rumor coming out probably tomorrow night. But I am probably gonna end off the stream now, guys. Thank you for let me I'll put it in chat for you, Chris. Hang on. That should be it. Yeah, that's right. All right. As I said, thank you for coming out and talking some horror, talk some utter garbage with me. Loving the beef that's happening, but it does get a bit annoying sometimes. Until next time, thank you for coming out and doing the stream with me, guys. It's been a great time. I love talking some horror with you guys. Once again, I apologize for being late on this stream. I completely forgot about time, so I just started it at 9 instead of 8:30. But that's pretty much it for this. See you all next time. Bye bye.